From historical figures to modern day icons, sunglasses have always completed the look. Not only as an accessory, but most of the time as a centerpiece. They've been a necessity for the fashionable since around the 1930s. Some would argue that sunglasses come from China in the 12th century. Others would say it's Inuit tribes in the 13th century. Either way, both of those are nowhere close to what sunglasses are today. The more modern day sunglasses were reported more in the 19th century, especially during times of war, and in advertisements in 1895 for the first time, but for more of high society people. And around the 1890s, a French ophthalmologist argued for UV protection, changing what sunglasses were used for. They used to just be used to block glare, but then the French guy was like, hey, what if we protect the eyes as well? Fast forward roughly 30 years to 1929, where Sam Foster decided he'd start selling mass-produced sunglasses in Atlantic City. Yes, that Atlantic City. Now, what did he later change his business name to? His name was Sam Foster. Think about it. If you know anything about sunglasses or Walmart, you may know this. Foster Grant. Yes, you could still buy them at Walmart today, I think. Last time I checked, like a year ago, you could, and they're like $20, $30, $15 maybe. Great price for a historical sunglasses eye. Sunglasses sees. In 1937, only 8 years after Foster Grant started selling these mass-produced sunglasses, 20 million had been sold in the US alone. And in 1938, the magazine you and I both love, Life magazine, I don't even think it's around anymore, but Life magazine wrote an article that talked about the new fad for wear on city streets. Sunglasses. They're talking about sunglasses, if you didn't catch that. Around the same time of this article, this beautiful article being written by Life magazine, the magazine giant, sunglasses became big in aviation. Pilots started wearing them. And what do kids think pilots are? The coolest thing ever. The closest thing to Santa Claus you can get. So, of course, sunglasses took off even more because these cool icons of daily life pilots were wearing them. 2 years prior to the 1938 article that Life wrote about sunglasses being the new street fad in city streets or something, whatever they said. A giant in the sunglasses industry you and I both know today, one of the 3 biggest sunglass brands, started by yours truly, Raymond Banderson, shortening his name to Ray-Ban. That's not true, but just imagine with me if it was. No, it was started by an American group, even though it's Italian owned. Not quite sure how that works, but who am I to judge? They have sold hundreds of millions, if not billions of sunglasses. Now, I'm not actually sure the exact number because they don't release that. In 1999, 60 years after they started, Ray-Ban sold for $640 million to a company that is big in the eyewear industry. If you know about it, it's almost a monopoly. I'm gonna butcher this, so stay with me, but it's Essilor Luxottica. They also own Oakley's, Persol, however you say it, Oliver Peoples, and that's just like in the modern regular people sunglass industry. Of course, I mean, some of these sunglasses are probably $500, but it's more regular than what else they own. They also license designer eyewear for Giorgio Armani, Burberry, Chanel, Coach, Dolce & Gabbana, Michael Kors, Prada, Ralph Lauren, Versace, and Tiffany & Co. But enough about the history of sunglasses, although it's very interesting. It's not why we're here. We're here to talk about how you can look the best in sunglasses. Simply put, there's 4 styles of sunglasses. There's the classic, there's the stylish, there's the athletic, and then there's the funky. Note to self, stay away from the funky. The classics are your classic sunglasses. When you think of sunglasses, you think of these. These are like the Wayfarers. These are the Aviators, maybe. These are the Club Masters. You know, these sunglasses that aren't necessarily doing anything crazy, but they're just good sunglasses. They're always a safe pick for guys. And side note, I would steer clear of the Aviators. They kind of look like you got dishonorably discharged and you're still trying to hold on to your military days, which is not a problem if you were, but it's not really like something you should strive for. You kind of catch my drift there? The next style is stylish. Now these, I will say, look way better on women. If you're a guy, maybe stick with classic or athletic. If you're a girl, go for stylish because you will probably make it look better than a guy will. Guys can wear these, but they have to be very specific guys, otherwise they look like they're trying to make a statement that nobody cares about. What is a stylish sunglass even? The frames of stylish sunglasses also have more pizzazz than this. They may be puffier or like crazier looking. They may look like they have like you're mad at somebody because they go like this instead of just like this. But definitely a female dominated style, and for good reason. Athletic is the third. These are the classic Oakleys, like the wraparound. Any wraparound sunglasses are usually athletic. They look like Patrick Mahomes or Justin Jefferson should be wearing them. They're just this athletic feel. Cyclists wear these, runners wear these. They're great for aerodynamics, I assume, more than these because, well, aerodynamics would suggest that as well. You couldn't wear them with a suit and look fine. You could wear probably the classic Oakleys with a suit and it would look good, but like wraparound sunglasses don't look the best with a suit. And finally, the funky sunglasses. Once again, stay clear of these. Steer clear. If you see one coming towards you, run. These are like the Tony Stark sunglasses or the Pit Vipers. If you're wearing Pit Vipers in the year of 2026 of our Lord, what are we doing? Like, these are the sunglasses you can't believe somebody's wearing in public, or maybe you even get secondhand embarrassment from somebody wearing these in public. There's sunglasses that you buy and then are like, hey, wait a minute, I'm shoving these in a safe and never wearing these because these are horrific. The only person I've ever seen pull these off is Kanye West on his 808s and Heartbreaks tour. Wasn't the Pit Vipers or the Tony Stark glasses. They were like the multiple barred one. Those are fun at like parties at like Happy 2027 or something. Those are great for those. Anyway, steer clear of funky sunglasses. If you're like, ooh, are these crazy? Chances are yes. So don't wear those. Okay, so we've gone through the 4 styles. Now we have to talk about how do you pick which style is yours? Well, for men, you have 2 styles to choose from. Just focus on the classic and the athletic. If you're not athletic, don't worry about the athletic. Just go with a classic. Nobody's gonna be like, hey, why is he wearing good looking sunglasses on everybody? They'll probably say, hey, why is this guy that looks like he's never touched a ball in his life wearing Oakley athletic sunglasses? That's probably more what they'll say. If you're a girl, you've got 3 to choose from. You can go athletic, you can go stylish, or you can go classic. Everybody's gonna look good in the classic. I mean, there's very few people in the world that are not gonna look good in the classic, in which case you'll know immediately if you're one of those people. The best thing you can do probably is go to like Walmart sunglass section, or even if you wanna go up, get a nicer pair, go to the Sunglass Hut, go try on 50 pair, bring somebody with you. Bring somebody with you so they can be like, I don't know, I don't think that matches your face shape. Face shape does play into it, I'm sure. Choose something that you like, that you think will look good on your face. Look in the mirror, look at somebody, have somebody give you their honest opinions, and go about your day. Buy it or don't. And just be confident in your sunglass choice. Because the easiest way to make yourself feel more confident is to look more confident. And how do you look more confident? By being more confident. So it really is kind of like it's like Sisyphus pushing the boulder up the, anyway, just be confident and wear the sunglasses you want to wear, unless they're funky, and then do not wear those, please.